Hi,
Hi.
how you doing?
Great.
Welcome. Would you like to take a seat?
Thank you, sir.
So you rang up, we spoke on the phone about you wanted to give up smoking?
That's correct.
Okay. So I've got an intake form. Perhaps we can start with the intake form. If you like to just fill in your name and address and the top part, and then I'll help you with the rest. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Pregnant? No.
Yeah, you look. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, are you under any doctor's treatment for psychiatry or anything like that?
I'm not.
Okay. Okay. Epilepsy or heart problems, diabetes, anything
Nope.
medical that will.
None of those.
Okay. That I should be aware of. Any other medications you're taking that
No.
will affect you? Okay, that's good. So yeah, the one for the ladies, you've noticed. Do you have any fears or phobias? Anything you're worried about?
Let's see, I don't like snakes.
Okay. I don't have any snakes, it's just, some of the treatments you use, and just so I can be aware. Have you ever been hypnotized?
You say hypnotized?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, not that you know. Okay. Okay. So, how long have you been a smoker?
Couple years.
Okay, 2, 3. So, what age were you when you started?
22.
Okay. How many cigarettes a day do you smoke then?
2 packs.
2 packs. So I guess that's pretty expensive. Okay. So what's that? $2.5. $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Have you ever stopped smoking before?
No.
Have you tried? Okay. Okay. So when do you smoke? Specific times a day?
Let's see, before work, on my break, when I get off work.
Before work, is it in the morning?
Yes.
Okay. So with the cup of coffee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, break times
That's correct.
at work, and that will be with a drink or with a meal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other times? Evenings?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. So I asked you when, now I'm going to ask you where. So you mentioned...
See, right
Yeah,
outside the steps, outside my door.
Okay. You smoke outside? You're particularly not to smoke inside. Is that because of the smell, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the smell, yeah, I don't like the smoke indoors.
Okay. We talked about breaks at work? That's specifically in work or outside or?
Yes, at the smoker's table.
Okay. Okay. And not so much in the evening, you were saying?
No.
Social, you know, would you go out to a pub? And...
The smoking bar, yeah.
Okay. So, what are some of the triggers? You know what I mean by trigger?
Tips to help you quit.
No. How do you know you want a cigarette in the morning?
Craving.
Okay. So you just get up and I want a cigarette. And the breaks at work, you were saying. Again, you just fancy a cigarette, or is it because you get a break? Or
Get a break.
okay. Okay. So you've been smoking 2 years. I guess there might be some effects. I was just wondering what, you know, shortness of breath, or are you getting around? Cough?
Shortness of breath and coughing.
Okay. Is that stopping you? I mean, you live on the ground floor flat. Do you have trouble with stairs or?
Not at all.
Okay.
Like walking up or what?
Is there anybody else in your household that smokes?
Plenty.
Okay. In your house.
In my house, no, I'm the only one that lives here.
Okay, I'm just wondering whether there, you know, there'd be any other pressures. Okay. So, you said you were smoking for a couple of years?
Yes, sir.
And you started when you told me
22?
when you were 22. Okay. Can you remember your first cigarette?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to follow on from then and ask you whether you actually liked your first cigarette, liked it, or no, you didn't.
I can't remember that particular moment.
Okay. Okay. So, if I was to ask you, what are your favorite pastimes or hobbies?
See, distance running.
Okay. Okay. So I guess that might help you.
Quit smoking.
Yeah, I mean, if you were more. Okay. Do you have any other favorite?
Let's see, camping.
Okay, so you like to go away and. Is that with a group or on your own or?
Let's see, it was with a group till I reached my teens. Me and my dad joined the YMCA
Okay.
guides group, and eventually I reached an age limit.
Okay. So, you're gonna, as a non-smoker, what are the benefits when you're no longer a smoker? In what way will your life change?
I won't have to worry about dying as much,
Okay.
and I won't be coughing as much.
Okay. And you're worried about dying earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Who would benefit most when you stop smoking? Who would be the one person that would really appreciate that you're not smoking anymore?
My coach.
Your coach. Okay. Okay. But is there anybody in your family that is saying, "Oh, you're not a smoker anymore"?
Probably, I would have to say my grandparents.
Okay. Do they get on to you? They
A little bit.
okay. So, who will you be as a person when you stop smoking?
Let's see,
Yes.
a healthier guy.
Okay. Healthier? More money, do you think?
Saved a lot, you know.
Okay. Okay. Then you're probably going to live longer.
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, just this is our release statement, and just sign on the bottom, and okay, because I've explained a lot of that to you before. Okay, all
Thank
right,
you.
right, let's get on with it. So, tell me about the smoking you said before we were talking. Why do you smoke?
To calm me down and relieve stress.
Okay. So, to calm you down, you know, nicotine is not what it seems. It's an imitation serotonin. It's something there that makes you believe it's good, but you know, it's got a lot of bad effects, and it kind of tricks you. So it's kind of tricking you into making you feel good, and the tobacco company's also taking your money. So it's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
That's pretty much all they want, is your money.
Yeah, that's right. And you mentioned you thought cigarette was your friend. You know, it's been, you know, but with friends like that, who would need enemies? You know, because of what it does to you, and you know, the nasty stuff it smells, and
That's true.
yeah. Okay. So you remember you not smoked today because I asked you to come in because I wanted to show you some real techniques that would help you with the craving. And these are pretty good techniques. We teach non-smokers, so if you ever get in a situation or you're worried about, you know, oh, I'm going to get this craving again, you'll be able to take responsibility and you'll be able to get rid of those cravings. How does that feel?
Very good.
Okay. So this may seem a bit weird, but just a bit Californian, but okay. So what you want to do is just take the two fingers and just tap. I let this go. We're talking about the feeling. So I let this go. I let this go.
Let this go.
With just the side of the eye. I let this go.
Let this go.
Let this go.
Let this go.
On your chest.
Let this go.
Take a deep breath in. Out. grab your wrist, say peace.
Peace.
Okay. So it started off as kind of a energy thing, and you know, a little bit of maybe acupuncture and whatever, but it's not so weird as you think, because when you see people, if you watch people body language, there are certain, when they're flustered, you know, you've ever seen a woman do, oh, wow, you know, upset me, or you know, I should have done better. Or you see people do that, and so it's kind of natural points where we soothe, but we don't realize it. So, like I say, we use these to get rid of smoking cravings, and I've also used them for, you know, I have people with other cravings, you know, drugs or whatever, and they use them, and you can go online and look in. So, I want to show you this work, and I know you're not a smoker, and you're helping me, but do you have a feeling or situation that you didn't like? Maybe a situation, you know, and that, or a feeling that something happens and you know, I didn't like that. Can you get a?
Let's see. Going to a restaurant, thinking the food was going to be good, but it was really lousy.
So you're thinking of one particular restaurant, one situation where you had to.
Let's see. Well, one.
I just want a particular feeling. I don't want, you know, to spread it over every restaurant. You know, you got a feeling about something?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't need to know what it is. Okay. So you got that feeling? Okay. And it's pretty. Okay, so let's go with it. I release that and let it go. That feeling I have.
Let it go.
The feeling I have.
Feeling I have.
The feeling I have. I release and let go. Feeling I have. I release and let go. Feeling I have. Release and go. Breathe in. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. That feeling I have.
Feeling I have.
I release and let go.
Release and let go.
The feeling I had.
The feeling I had.
I release and let go.
I release and let go.
The feeling I had.
The feeling I had.
I release and
Release
let
and
go.
let go.
The feeling I had. I release
Release
and
and
let
let
go.
go.
Breathe in. Out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. One more time. Okay. The feeling, you don't even have to tap, just put your hand there. The feeling I had, I feel, is now gone.
Feeling I have is now gone.
Feeling I had, I released and let go, it's gone.
Feeling I had, released and let go is gone.
Feeling I had,
Feeling I had,
it's gone.
is gone.
Feeling I had,
Is gone.
released and gone. Breathe in, breathe out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. So, can you get the feeling back?
Probably not.
No, just try.
The feeling I had.
No, the feeling we started with. But that's good, you're going into it. Get the feeling back?
Mm-mm.
It's changed.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So, I heard an interesting story about smoking. Apparently, when the First World War started, not the Second World War, when everybody was going over, apparently the tobacco companies gave a lot of free cigarettes to the government, and the government distributed it to the troops. So, all these free cigarettes, and if they weren't smokers, if they survived and came back, they came back as smokers. That's a real bummer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you mentioned about cigarettes being a friend. I mean, for example, I wondered if you were in a room with a friend and you had a drink with a friend, and you had to go outside, and all of a sudden that friend, when you left, was putting something in your drink, like, you know, the stuff that's in cigarettes, like arsenic, or, you know, and you came back in, and then you had to go upstairs to get something, and while you were upstairs, your friend was going through your wallet and taking your money, you know, and putting stuff back in the drink, you know, all this stuff that, you know, poison. And you came down those stairs and your friend offered you that drink. Would you drink it?
Poison?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to I'm going to show you something called a swish. Okay. And I know you're not a smoker, so I'm going to use it on something else. Now, you like to run, and you used to run a lot.
Yes.
Tell me if I get this wrong. And you kind of got out of the habit.
Yes, correct.
Whatever that means. So you don't do it, but you would like to do it. So we're going to explore that. So what don't you want to be? We're talking about the training, we're talking about the running, yeah?
Can I say I don't want to be fat?
Okay. So when you used to train, what time of days did you used to train, or once a week, twice a week?
Oh, when I was in high school, it was 4 days a week.
Okay.
After school.
Okay, so you after school. Okay, let's talk about now. Why don't you train now?
Let's see, I got out of the racing habit, and I don't have a particular plan.
Okay, so you don't have a plan. How do you know you don't have a plan? I know that sounds...
Because I don't have a training schedule.
Okay, you don't have a training schedule.
And didn't make time for it.
You don't make time. That's good. So you don't have time. How? I know the saying is. How do you know you? What do you see that lets you know you don't have time?
Let's see.
Or what do you feel?
My work schedule and stuff.
Okay. So is that something you see? And you say, oh, my work schedule, I don't have time to train.
Yes, and a lot of those hours in the day.
Okay. Okay, so how would you want to be?
I'd want
Go
to
on.
be more efficient with it, get up early before work and do it.
So you want to be more efficient with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. More efficient. What does that mean? You mean to organize better?
Yes.
Do I have that plan? Okay. So in a minute, but not yet. When you look at your work schedule, okay, I want you to see a picture of your work schedule, and I want to see the shoot off in the distance. Okay? And what's going to come back is a picture of you with that plan, with the training schedule. Okay, so you know what you can do. Okay? What that means to you, because you're going to be healthier, fitter. Okay? So, I'm just going to stand up. Okay, so, in a moment, we're going to look at the picture of the work schedule.
Yes.
It's going to zoom off. That training schedule is going to come back, and you're going to feel really good because you see that. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. Look at the work schedule. Off. Back. Picture of the training schedule. with all the things you're going to do.
That's correct.
Okay? Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Shush.
Shush.
Back.
Shush.
Okay, I'll do that bit. Okay. Okay, so look at the work schedule. Off.
Off we
Back.
go.
Work. Your training schedule. Yeah? All the bits
Yeah.
in there. Yes. Okay. Okay, and you're going to feel really good. Okay, work schedule. Off. Back. Okay?
Okay.
And feeling good, feeling thing, because you can get out and do that a bit more. Okay. Work schedule. Back. Okay. See on the schedule all the bits there where you can do the run early, before and afterwards, and you can fit it in. Off in
Off
the
we
distance.
go.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna show you something else. So feet on the ground. Okay, hands on the screws. So I was asking you to think of something you want to be better at.
That's correct.
And there may be something that stops you one way or the other, or you feel you could do better but you're not sure. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, don't tell me exactly, but kind of give me an idea. What would it be something better at?
Let's see what I'd like to be better at.
Okay, you don't, but you got some idea, but you don't need. You got some idea?
Yes.
Okay, good. That was a definite. Okay. And there may be something stopping you becoming a lot better.
That
Because
is
you
true.
talked about the running or whatever. Yeah? So, I'm just going to touch on the hand, okay? But I'm going to ask you to close your eyes first. Okay? And just listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to touch you on the wrist and I'm going to pick that up. Okay? And just let it go, relax, and exactly right. Okay. Now you were thinking of something that you wanted to be better at. And maybe there was a few things that were stopping you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you, when you think of that, there may be something. So this arm here is slowly going to rise as you think about maybe the things that is stopping you. Okay? It's slowly going to rise centimeter by centimeter, millimeter by millimeter. That's good. You're doing well. You're doing well. And it's going to stop when you've got that idea. You got the idea?
Yeah.
And you don't have to tell me. Okay? And you open your eyes. That's good, because I want you to look at that hand. Okay. So you've got some idea of what may be stopping you getting better. Okay? So if I were to ask you of another way of achieving or getting around that, you could tell me. Keep it up there for a second, okay? But I'm not going to ask you to do one thing, because that's the logical.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I want the unconscious to think, okay? So you're going to watch that hand, and that hand is going to rise even further as you think of not just one thing, because that's too easy. I'm going to ask you of 40 different ways that you're going to be better at. Now you 40. Yeah, because you can't do that in your mind, but your unconscious can do it. So this arm is going to rise, and it's going to stop when you've got the feeling. It's going to let you know. Okay, so that hand maybe rise
Forever.
No, when you got that, when you unconscious has got that idea, is that, okay? You don't need to think. Unconscious. We're talking to the unconscious. Okay? Okay, let loose. Okay. You think it might be there?
Yeah.
Okay. Close your eyes. So, we talked about maybe something that was holding back, stopping you doing what you want to do. Your unconscious now has got a host of different ways that you can be better at that. Keep your eyes closed. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is a dream of how you can use those resources. Okay? Some people will dream in pictures, and it's not going to be a long dream. It's going to be just maybe a short dream, or and some people dream in pictures. Some people will dream in just keep your eyes shut. Some people dream in sounds. Some people dream in feelings. Okay, and I don't know how you're going to dream, but you're going to be able to work different ways that you're going to overcome. Okay. Now, I want the hand to go slowly down to rest on your lap. Integrate slowly, slowly, slowly down. Integrating all those things, and when it gets to your lap, all those ideas will be integrated into how you're going to be. Okay? So all those ideas are now available to you. Okay? So how you can be better. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what's it feel like to be a non-smoker?
Amazing.
Okay, so you know I asked you to bring those cigarettes in, and
Yeah, but I quit.
Okay, would you? These are your cigarettes. Would you like one?
Nah.
Okay, that's good. And remember, we were playing around with a cigarette, and I threw it on the floor. Look, do you want your cigarette back?
Nah, 'cause I quit.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.